You know, I have worked in Kolkata, Bengaluru, and Dubai. Three completely different worlds. But everywhere I went, I discovered the same universal truth. The job is never stressful. The people inside the job are. Work is easy. You do it, send it, fix it, complain about it, and move on. But people are like office software. Some work perfectly, some crash without warning, and some show bugs only during client demos. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. I am Satya, and today we are diving into something all corporate employees feel but don't say out loud. Your real stress is not workload, it's the characters you meet in the office. In the next few minutes, I will tell you why the same stress follows you every location, how it's always the people, not the job, and a few, let's just say, some memorable humans I met in my career. Trust me, if you have worked anywhere, you will meet at least one of these people, or you might actually be one of them. And if you are, well, welcome to the video. So, when I first moved to Dubai, I thought, finally a place where work is organized, structured, smooth. Spoiler alert, the roads are organized, the metros are super organized. The work depends entirely on which human you get on which day. Dubai is special because you meet every type of person on earth. It's a full human buffet. And like any buffet, some dishes are excellent, some upset your stomach. And then, in the middle of all this, I met one great manager. Now, this gentleman, he didn't believe in any time zones. He believed in one universal time zone, his. He would message at 10:45 p.m. saying, "Quick sync," and start with same line every time. "Satya, we need to show commitment." Now listen, was the work stressful? Not at all. It was fine, structured, straightforward. But dealing with a human who thinks sleep is optional, that is stress. And here is the funny part. This was not a Dubai problem. I worked in Kolkata, worked briefly with teams in Bengaluru, and realized people change countries, but their habits, ego, attitude, insecurity, they carry it like hand luggage. Dubai only magnified it because you have 10 countries, 10 egos, 10 styles of working, all trapped inside one conference room. Now, let me take you back to Kolkata, because people think Dubai is stressful. Boss, stress originated here. We exported it internationally. Once I had this manager who was always in high alert mode. The kind who starts the meeting with, "Satya, this is urgent. Deadline in 1 hour. Please drop everything." Fair enough. I dropped everything. Tea, snacks, bathroom break, dignity, everything. I worked like my laptop was on fire. After some time, we start a call. He shares his screen and immediately I see two things. Our project tab, and on the next tab, a popular web series episode paused at 12 minutes. And guess what? He casually says, "Sorry Satya, I was reviewing another project." Boss, unless your project is called Mirzapur Season 2, I don't think that's true. At that moment, I realized a universal truth. Deadlines don't kill people, hypocrisy does. Work was not as stressful at all. I actually enjoyed the work. But dealing with someone whose panic does not match their actions, pure undiluted mental torture. And here is the funny thing. I met the same type of person in Bengaluru. Different city, same human software. Let me share one small incident from my first week in Dubai. Nothing dramatic, but it taught me more about corporate stress than any book or training. On my third or fourth day, my manager told me, Satya, tomorrow we will have a cross team alignment call. Big meetings, everyone will be there. I prepared like a good Indian employee, reread the documents, checked the project board, even rehearsed a small intro in my head. Basic professionalism. Next morning, the meeting starts. People from 5 different countries join. One guy joins from Lebanon, another from UK, someone from Jordan, someone from India, and someone from Pakistan. A perfect mini United Nations conference. The manager looks at me and says, Satya, give us a quick overview. I start confidently. 30 seconds later, one person interrupts. Wait, that's not the priority. Another says, we are not aligned on the requirement. A third person says, we discussed something else last week. My manager says, yes, but the client changed it yesterday. And for 15 minutes, they kept debating among themselves. No one was rude, no one was unprofessional, but no one was listening to each other either. 5 cultures, 5 accents, 5 opinions, but zero clarity. And I am sitting there thinking, what exactly am I supposed to do? What is the final requirement? Who is the actual decision maker? When the call ended, my manager smiled at me and said, see, that's Dubai. Everybody is right. You see, work is easy when clarity exists. Stress begins the moment humans lose alignment. And trust me, this was not a Dubai problem. I faced the same scenario years later in India. Different room, different people, same confusion, same stress. Because again, stress is rarely about the work. It's about the humans handling the work. When I look back at all these experiences, I realize something very simple yet very uncomfortable truths. Work never truly broke me. People did. Not intentionally, not maliciously, but through the little things they never notice about themselves. Let me break it down. Uncleared expectations. Most stress does not come from the task. It comes from not knowing what the task actually is. One manager says, this is the final requirement. 2 days later, someone else says, no, remove that. Client says something completely different. Tech lead says something else. Before you know it, you are working on version 7 of something nobody agreed upon. And this is universal. Kolkata to Dubai, same story. Because clarity is not a city problem, it's a people problem. Ego clashes. Every office has that 1 or 2 people who think they are Iron Man. Not because of talent, but because of the armor their ego gives them. They won't listen, they won't align, they won't accept they misunderstood something, but they will confidently say, team is not collaborating. These people create more stress than any deadline ever could. The I know everything group. They join a call and announce solution before understanding the problem. And when things break, their favorite line is, who asked you to do that? Again, stress does not come from the work, it's from navigating their overconfidence. Fake appreciation and real politics. This is the one nobody talks about but everyone feels. When people don't value your work, don't give credit, or play subtle politics behind the scenes, that drains you more than long hours ever will. My experience taught me something interesting here. Every culture has a different style of respect. Some appreciate openly, some privately, some don't appreciate at all but expect miracles daily. And if you fail to decode these people, you suffer. Cultural misalignment. In Dubai, daily work meant dealing with 5 cultures at the same time. Some values punctuality, some values hierarchy, someone values loud confidence, someone values quiet precision. No culture is wrong, but misunderstanding them, that's where stress is born. And finally, accountability. Not of task, of people. When people don't hear you, don't align with you, don't respect your effort, or don't follow through, you will feel like you are carrying the entire workload, even when the workload is actually normal. And that's the reality. Emails don't stress you, people who send them the wrong way do. Tasks don't exhaust you, humans who complicated them do. Work does not drain you, personalities do. So, after all these years, when I try to summarize everything I have seen, the truth becomes very simple. The work was never the villain. The human complications around the work were. In Kolkata, the problem was not the project, it was the people who shouted ASAP and then watched the web series. In Bengaluru, the problem was not the deadlines, it was the people who created confusion faster than we could solve it. In Dubai, the problem was not the workload, it was 5 cultures arguing because everyone thought their way was the correct way. Work is predictable, people are not. Work has logic, people have moods. Work has structure, people have, their own structure, which changes depending on whether they slept well last night. And once you understand this, you stop blaming your job, your company, your city, your country. Because it's never about location, it's about human behavior traveling with humans. This is why some days you can finish a huge workload calmly, and some days even a small request feels heavy. Because it depends entirely on who asked you and how they asked you. And if you are someone thinking, Satya, this is exactly my life, then congratulations. You have unlocked the hidden level of corporate life. They don't teach this in MBA or engineering. People teach it to you every single day. So that's it for today. If any part of this video reminded you of someone from your office, don't tag them. And if you don't relate to anything in this video, congratulations. Either you are unemployed or you are the CEO. If you felt this video was real, that's because it is. This experience stays with you, whether you work in Kolkata, Bengaluru, Dubai, USA or the moon, because people carry their behavior everywhere. If you want a more honest corporate conversation, you know where to find me. I will keep sharing what I have learned the hard way, so maybe your journey becomes a little easier. And remember, work is simple, people are complicated, and sometimes that's the entire story. See you in the next one.